Well, it's pretty exciting, obviously, like just to be at home in the first game, just to win it. And I think we all were expecting to play better, to go out there and compete. And we had a lot of opportunities to go out and put points on the board. And I think the best thing about that was that when we went out there, all 11 guys on the field had the same mindset when we were going out there. All the guys that came out, whether it's Justin Warner snapping, Mason or Hutch holding, or the guys that were doing their job on the O-line, they were all out there to put points on the board. So when they do that, they make my job easy. So it was 11 guys that made that award this week. I wish they'd give it to all 11 of us, but I guess they'll put my name on it, and I'll just share it with the guys.
You weren't here when Coach Withers gave his statement, speaking with the press, but I said to him, and I didn't watch all of your kicks in fall camp, but I've watched many of your fall camps here at Texas State, all of them, and it seemed like you had your best fall camp. How would you evaluate your lead into the season?
Without a doubt, I think this summer I just had a lot of time just like working on my craft and just being able to do what I got to do. And I actually went to China this summer and got to kick with a bunch of guys over there and played some football over there with a group. And just being able to get some time off and just go over and do some stuff and just have some fun with it and focus on my craft and do that kind of stuff. And then coming back, we were just really focused this off season, just getting snap, hold, kick, and all that good stuff. And there's been a lot of trust and a lot of focus on just being able to let me do my job and go out there and have some fun. And Mason and Justin and all those guys have been working with us off season, just going out there and just getting some extra hits and getting some extra time in together. So just getting out on the field and just being really comfortable, and coaches are trusting us and just being able to do our job. So it's been fun. So yeah, it was definitely a fall camp that I won't forget. It was something that helped us out getting ready for the season.
You were able to kick 2 career highs Saturday. How nice was it to see those 2 go through?
To be honest with you, I didn't know that they were career longs until after the game. I just kind of ran out there, and we don't really look down on the yard marker that most of the time when we go out there. It's usually the same kick, but after the game it was pretty fun just to see that it was 2 of them. I honestly had no idea that they were career longs, but just to see them go through and just to put points on the board for the team and just get a dub at the end of the day. Honestly, it felt really good just to be able to go out there and just really when you get called like that, just to put points on the board. And I mean, the one that kind of hurt me the most is the one that didn't go through, So we got a lot to work on this week as we keep going back just to get ready for this game on Saturday. So, but yeah, it definitely helped going through the uprights.
I know it's a different situation, but what was your long in high school?
I think it was 50 or something like that, 49-50. But yeah, I didn't have any other attempts outside of that. But it was nice to have that attempt from 50, but just operationally just didn't go as well as we needed it to be to go through the uprights.
Gotcha. So going back to the state of Alabama, I know Mobile's about 2 hours south on 65.
Mm-hmm.
Going back to the state of Alabama, last time in your career, barring a championship game somewhere, but how does it feel to be going home?
This is home now. I've been here for so long. I feel like I've been here for about 30 years, but just kidding. But really, going back to Mobile will be fun. I got some buddies that play down there at South, and it'll be fun to see them, and family will definitely be back down there. So I'm excited to go down there and just go out there and compete and have a good time with it. My family's actually not in Alabama anymore, so I really don't have too many ties now with Alabama. So going down to South will be fun. I think we play at Troy later in the season too, but it'll be good to be back down there in the humidity and some heat. So.
As far as the kickers room go, you're the vet, you're the graybeard, so to speak. Your thoughts on the young guys?
Well, to be honest with you, everybody's been calling me grandpa and stuff like that across the whole team. So I get that a lot, and it's been really fun to step into a position where I guess I've seen a lot of things around here the past 4 or 5 years, and just to be able to give a little bit of maturity and a little experience to those guys and just be able to talk some life into them. Some of the young guys, Clayton Stewart, Chris Kessler, and all those guys they go out every day and they compete. They're still learning, but they don't know what they don't know yet. But the thing about it is they want to go out there and they want to get better and they want to compete. So Clayton Stewart's such a great guy, man. Just from flying around, just coming out there and he loves to compete. But the guy often feels a complete goofball. But he's somebody you want to be around. But when he has to focus up and go out there and put a punt down at the 10-yard line, he's going to do it for you. So,
are you in his ear during the game?
Am I in his ear? I don't know about that, but we take care of each other. I think it's been fun to be around him for 3 or 4 months. I got to see him on his official visit. Got to be with him a little bit on that, and you could just tell that the guy's a character. He's a class act, but he's gonna do some good stuff here. And as long as he takes it day by day, there's no question he's gonna do some really good things here and flipping the vertical field position for our team. I think Chris is the same way. He's coming to work. He's learning. He's putting some weight on, just really focusing and learning. It's been really cool to see how he stepped into his position on our team, and there hasn't been really much button heads and all that good stuff. He listens to me, I listen to him. All we're trying to do is help each other out and put points on the board at the end of the day. So it's been fun.
I know experience is a great teacher. So what are you telling Kessler that you wish today you could have told freshman James Sherman?
Well, to be honest with you, when I was a freshman, Will Johnson and Jason Dan helped me out a ton. And there's a lot of stuff that they told me that I've told Chris and I talked to Clayton about, that it's just like every single day you go out there is a new day, right? You get one kick at a time. And I think that's the mindset that we go when we go on the field, is you got one shot and it's one opportunity. It doesn't matter what you did that last kick or what happens the next kick. It's just you're going to go out there and you're going to put it in there. So what's really exciting that Chris and I were talking about during the game was you hit a PAT and maybe you didn't hit it as well as you wanted to. It goes through. You go back, you have a kickoff, it's a brand new kick. That's yardage on the field that you got to put in there, and you got to make sure something happens on that one kick. So there's Coach Mateos acting a fool. Coach Mateos is our field goal protection coach, and man, what a guy he is, putting points on the board.
You think he'd be a good kicker?
I think I don't know about kicker, I think he'd be a great snapper. I think he's got all the tools to be a great snapper. He's got a great body. He's been working on it all offseason. But he's been good. That's the protection, coach. Make it easy.
Talk about a little bit about what you played early in the year.
I love that we play a conference game kind of mixed in our non-conference schedule. You get that chance of that, just a little bit of taste of what it's going to be like the rest of the season. Because like Coach Withers says, it counts two. It counts one in the win column for the winning team, counts one in the losing column for the losing team. So there's a lot more out there. And I think the opportunity we have this week to go down and go win our first conference game on the road is a great opportunity for us. I think we've got a lot of stuff we got to do this week to get better and prepare for that. But I think we have 120 guys on our team that are willing to do that, and they're getting ready and getting excited. So I think it's going to be a really great time for us this week, just to be able to lock in and focus. Because going on the road, definitely not easy to win football games. But going on the road in conference to go win a football game, that's going to take every single day and every single minute, just trying to get ready for that, whether it's nutrition, focusing on film and all that good stuff. But we're excited for it.
We're talking a lot of football and X's and O's, James, but I want to get away from that just for a moment. Since you've been here at Texas State, you've been involved in so many organizations. You kind of seized the college experience. You've graduated. What does that mean to you?
It honestly means everything to me. I know when I came here, my parents would talk to me, and they were just like, make sure that you're a student first and then you're an athlete second. Doesn't mean you don't give everything you have on the football field, but you have a lot of opportunities off the field, and the platform that this school gives us is unmatched. You can't do anything like it in the country. Everybody takes care of us here, whether it's academics, whether it's people in the front office and administration like Dr. Tice or Ms. Shoemaker, any of those people over there. They're always taking care of us and making sure we do the right thing. And just we'd be remiss if we didn't take that opportunity and just use it as much as we can, because the school gives us so much, and the fact that it's just growing so much, and the stuff that you can do, whether it's in SAC or FCA or in the classroom, that there's no reason for us not to compete in everything we do. So I think just the way that I've been raised and the way that Coach Withers has come in here and just made sure that we're all well-rounded student athletes, right? We're not just people that go out and play football games on Saturdays. And if we did that, we would be doing a disservice to the university. So whether it's academics, athletics, your social life, whatever you do, people see you, and you have a great platform to whether share something that you like, that you have something that's passionate about, whether that's your faith or whether that's like mental wellness or something. You have a lot of opportunities that people listen to you, and the same thing can go both ways, right? There's always people looking at you, and if you don't do the right thing. But we're focused on doing the right thing here, and Coach Withers has definitely instilled that in us, and just being well-rounded. He makes sure that we have our stuff taken care of off the field, because there's a direct correlation with how you live your life off the field with how you do on the field. So it's been really good.